Welcome back. 9:24 is your time. While decorating the family Christmas tree, have you ever thought to yourself, there's got to be an easier way? Well, there is, and Buck Lamford paid Tipman Tim a visit to find out for himself.
Well, it's the holiday season, and you know what that means. We always like to head to the palatial estate of one Tipman Tim and hang out a little bit and talk about some new tips. Tim, how are you?
Well, I'm doing great. Welcome to my palatial estate. I appreciate you being here.
Hanging out in the basement today.
Yes, and actually we've got some Christmas tree stand tips for you.
I could use some of those.
You can use some.
Always troublesome.
Well, the first one is, this is a typical large Christmas tree stand. You know, what I found over the years is the easiest way to decorate an undecorated Christmas tree is to be able to pull it out kind of in the center of the room if you need to, and then slide it back. Most of the stands don't allow you to do it, but what you can do is just take a rug, any rug, go ahead and flip it over, and then go and put the Christmas tree stand on top of it, and then you can just slide it around wherever you need to. When you finish decorating, go ahead and put it back. Works on hardwood floors, also works on carpet. Great tip.
Simple yet ingenious.
Thank you. Yes, exactly.
Worried about your Christmas tree falling over? Well, there's a tip for that.
What you'll find is on most Christmas tree stands, they have screw holes already in the legs.
Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have drilled those holes right into my hardwood floors. That was a bad idea.
That was a bad, yeah, that's really bad, Buck. But what you can do with those holes is you can take basically a piece of plywood. And what I have here is a 3-foot by 3-foot piece, about a 1/2 inch thickness. You really need to have at least a 1/2 inch thickness, maybe 3/4 inch. But then you take your Christmas tree stand, put it on there, go ahead and bolt it. Don't screw it. Go ahead and bolt it on there, and you're good to go.
And you've got to water your tree, but you don't have to make a mess thanks to a simple water heater pan.
But they're pretty cheap. You can buy them at most hardware stores for like 15 bucks. This one I think is a 22-inch diameter. You can get them up to almost 30 inches diameter, so they'll fit about any Christmas tree stand. You put it in there. If you spill any water over, it'll catch it. Good to go.
Anything else you could use, perhaps, if you didn't want to go buy one of those, maybe something you already have in the basement?
Yes, there is. Thank you, Buck. And that is, you can use a snow sled. Yeah. The thing is, just make sure that the snow sled is big enough and the stand fits in there and doesn't wobble. Works great. Love this tip.
I'm feeling really good about my tree not turning over this year. All right. There you have it. The tips for your Christmas tree stands from Tipman Tim. Tell them Merry Christmas, Tipman.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Back to you guys.
All right. There's the Tipman. For more information and more tips, there's a link on our website, myfoxatlanta.com. And next week, Tipman Tim will show us some cool and creative Christmas decorating tips. I'll give you a clue. I made my own Christmas tree ornament.
Really?
And it's
from scratch.
I showed it. From what?
From scratch.
Well, not exactly. Let's say I decorated my own Christmas tree ornament, and I showed it around the newsroom, and thinking I was going to get made fun of, and most of the ladies like, "Wow, that's really cool."
Wow, I missed it, but I want the reveal next week. I'd rather
the big
see
reveal.
The big reveal next week. I like that. All right, Buck. Thank you for that.
Traditional Christmas colors I used: brown and dark blue.
Don't give away too much.
Okay, just tease them a little bit.
Just tease it. Yeah. All right. 9:27 is your time. Coming up on